Because I remember early on when like advertisements and trailers were coming up for it, and people were immediately trying to figure out where it could fit in timeline wise. But it kind of became clear, I would say fairly early on. It's like, no, this is doing its own thing. It's its own timeline. It's not trying to fit in somewhere, because I think the director slash writer or whoever said himself he doesn't want to do like the gymnastics to make it fit into the original timeline. So he's doing his own thing, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He can just worry about telling his own story, not working with a lot of pre-established stuff already, you know. And I get that. I think so far he's made some good stuff. And I can say that when I was watching it, I do love all the twists and turns in it, and kind of like season 2 has a lot of like, who the hell is right? Who's actually telling the truth here? Because there's like so many different versions of what people are being told about why certain things happen. And it genuinely is kind of like, okay, who's telling the truth here? Who's lying? Who's telling partial truths? So it got me on the edge of my feet. And like, I won't lie to, I am just super guilty of like the show really loves its 2000 nostalgia, and like all the music is pulled from stuff from the early to mid 2000s. And it's like a guilty pleasure for me, you know, it's hitting those nostalgia chords. I don't know why that guy's getting stuck on the wall. He's stuck. Where's this guy stuck at? Did he go under and that's why he's stuck? Oh yeah. The 2000. Amazing how much media pandered to alt culture like emos, and yet emos like were often made fun of. Are you saying now or back then? Sorry, I'm just a tad confused. So true. Okay, if you just want to stand there, buddy, that's fine. I just fuck like all the kind of hard rock and rap-esque music they got in there. I will say there was there's one episode where at the end of it they play My Immortal by Evanescence, and I love that song so much. But I can't deny it felt a little odd playing it. It's not the kind of song I think of with DMC personally, but I feel like there's probably worse choices for songs at the moment they decide to play it. But I think I can say it was fine enough, just, it's like, better choices for sure. There were definitely better choices for songs they could have played there, or just not, or, you know, just not choose a song to play there. Really makes me want to go listen to the song, though. My Immortal is such a beautiful, beautiful song. I have to say, like, because I've gone to a few concerts recently, I was actually upset because I found out Evanescence was actually in British Columbia, that went to the same venue that we had gone to for some other concerts. But she was actually there in, what was it, September or something? I want to say September. And man, it kind of made me upset we missed that. So I'm hoping that in the future, you know, get another chance to catch one of her concerts, because I would love to hear My Immortal live. Like, one of my favorite things is listening. Oh, look, there's a serious bomb. One of my favorite things is.
If I stepped off the edge, I'm not even sure which way I'd fall.
Me neither, Sam. Listening to that song live and the like crowd reactions, or just, you know, how they join in. And I know that's like nothing new. It's been around for a long time. I just love seeing that. It's obviously a song that's pretty emotional for Amy to play, or Amy Lee, and that it's an emotional song for the crowd as well. Oh, hello. One missed opportunity I regret not taking was when the Beetlejuice musical was having shows one town over from my hometown. Oh. Fair enough. I remember, I know I've seen, like, there was a cartoon, a Beetlejuice cartoon, right? I'm not mistaken on that. Because I'm pretty sure I watched that as a kid. And yeah, it wasn't really a show that was for me. I'm pretty sure I've seen a bit of like one of the live action movies. Was it Tim Burton? Maybe it was a different one. I don't know. Yeah, one of those things that I think just, not for me. Not the kind of, do we call it horror or just like the body horror of it, the rotting flesh, that kind of stuff? It's one of those things like, I feel bad, when it's like, I have people that I really like people like from a personality standpoint, I get along with. But in terms of like actual stuff we both like, it's like a really small pool of stuff, and it sucks because it can make it hard to be like, hey, we should hang out, you know? Our 4 Beetlejuice things, the 2 movies, the cartoon, and the musical. Okay. This is homing bullets. Is the story of Beetlejuice something that's been around for a long time? My challenge with people is, even when my tastes do align with a friend, I get more excited and analytical in a way that's not often matched. Oops. I do feel like I can relate to that to an extent, for sure. Granted, I am, like, I do love analytical stuff, but it is, usually, like, I really need time to think about stuff a lot of the time. If it's something new that I'm exposing myself to the first time, I usually need time to analyze it and digest. But I usually feel that more for games too, I should say. Like, I don't know, for movies, TV series, I don't often delve as much into the analytical content. I say that even though there's a channel I watched as probably the only channel though that I've watched that's covered a lot of critical stuff about mostly Marvel movies, I'll be real. Just a lot of how the more recent movies have gone, downhill. But that's nothing new. We've known that for like a decade at this point. The Beetlejuice is Tim Burton being Maccabee, and he's not even like the actual main character of the story, which I find funny. I took advanced literature classes in high school that just forever made me analytical of stories and all media. Fair enough.